Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. We take a look at the Cavaliers. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the Hornets just way behind.
And seeing where the Cavaliers are, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And now that we're halfway through this season, Greg, what should teams look to accomplish moving ahead?
And for the teams in the playoff mix, continue to improve your rank in the standings. And for the team struggling right now, try to gain some momentum and see if you can turn things around.
Moving that ball crisply when he sees an open teammate, boom, it's out of his hand.
From deep, and it's Kyrie Irving with the three.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
Here's Walker. It's good from about 19 feet. And the Cavaliers with possession. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
Yeah, they cruised to a win in these teams' last encounter, and their field goal percentage was off the charts.
Scorching and torching offensively. They were able to get everything they wanted.
Back to Batum. That three off the mark. And the dunk by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And here's Walker outside. And James pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Floats it up for James. Sanders with the steal. Batum with the ball. Now Smith defending. Walker with a clean look. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
6 to shoot. Here's Batum. Verajao grabs the board. Here's the lob to the hoop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a pass to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch.
And he chose the conservative finish with the nice, easy layup, which was a good decision.
Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Hornets. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Kicks it out to Love for the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Love's ability to play off the ball is what makes him such a versatile option at the offensive end.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for James.
Now checking in for your Cavaliers.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Walker. 5 on the clock. They need this. And the Hornets miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
For three, Love. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
From deep, Walker. Rebound, Love.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass. Irving's got 5.
Irving's so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Irving looking over the floor. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Walker, the pass to Kaminsky. Looks for Walker. Hits it to him. Comes up empty down low.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
And Varejao kicks to Smith. Varejao setting the pick for Smith. And there's Varejao. That's good on the assist by Smith.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So we'll see Kemba Walker go to the line here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Hornets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Cleveland. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And with Kevin Durant joining the Warriors, Clark, they look like one of the greatest teams ever assembled, at least on paper.
Absolutely. I mean, they've got an unbelievable roster of talent. But I think they've got to win it all before we mention them among the all-time great teams, Kevin. I mean, the 86 Celtics, the 96 Bulls, or even the 01 Lakers. They've got some work to do to be in that category. LeBron James refusing to be denied, just muscling through that foul to get the shot off.
Free throw good, James. And it's Sessions with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 14. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, they couldn't do any better than a shooting percentage in the low 30s on that night, guys. And that's pretty much a death sentence.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
Wood, a screen on Irving. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. There's a little ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
Look at Love. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now. And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Jefferson setting the pick for James. Smith the pass to Love. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Fires the 3, makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game, brings him up to 4 for 9.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
Hornets trail by 16. Sessions passes to Kaminsky. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Zeller. Walker with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Walker. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And Cleveland with another turnover here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Kemba Walker.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Jefferson. Fry comes in for LeBron. That's Dunleavy in for Kevin Love. Lets it fly from 18. Varejão grabs the board. Varejão's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot goes in.
Far from just a jump shooter now. Smith also impressive at finishing in close.
Irving against Walker. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Irving, good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, James comes in for Channing Frye. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Dunleavy. And here's Sanders. Outside Batum. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low.
Boy, and for his size, Nick Batum has really good ball handling skill.
LeBron against Batum. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Love outside. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
Well, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, up 19. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Quicken Loans Arena.
37.
Thanks for tuning in.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right down in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
Back to Walker. Pass to Zeller. Batum with the ball. Here's Sanders. That misses off the backboard. James outside. Walker against Irving. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Varejão.
Hey, when Irving is creating for others, he's even more difficult to slow down.
It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. High post shot. Love grabs the board. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Smith outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Monday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. Then on Wednesday, they're off to Washington to take on the Wizards.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best. But if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Charlotte calls timeout. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dunleavy's checked in. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number one.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Zeller finds Batum. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Batum's got 5 now.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to Verjao. Here's Dunleavy. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. LeBron sets the screen for Love. Floats it up for James. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, another turnover. But guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Walker against Irving. Pass to Zeller. At the elbow, Sanders. Just 4 to shoot. There's Walker with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And Tyronn Lue. Calls timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And Smith subbed in for Dunleavy. The Hornets also changing it up. Kaminsky comes in for Sanders. And Sessions subbed in for Kemba Walker.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Verjao finds James. Driving the lane. And LeBron throws it down.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Irving. It's LeBron with the drive. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Kaminsky sets the pick for Batum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Batum's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, that's big-time concentration from Batum. Able to battle his way through contact and still get the finish.
Verjao. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 now on the night. And it's Sessions with the ball for Charlotte. 43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong. to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Verjao. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Jordan McRae, he's checked in for Smith. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Back to Williams. It's up a 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jefferson. Over Morris. Pass to Fry. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. And so it's Cleveland rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a 2-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Back to Sessions. From past the arc. Here's Owens. Out to Sessions. Thompson comes with a double team. And there's the call on Jefferson. That is his first foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, James checked in for Fry. Smith comes in for Jefferson. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Williams. Here's Owens. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Anderson Verjau's checked in for Cleveland. Love comes in for Henderson. Here's James. Verjao with a screen on Morris. James finds Verjao. Sessions against Smith. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Smith. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Now Sessions to the left wing. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Showing off the range, making the defense stand up and take note.
Irving against Sessions. Lets it fly from 18. Owens with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Takes a step back. Here's Kaminsky. A 3-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable.
The defense probably not going to give him this opening again because Smith went way up there that time.
Pass to Workman. There's the screen. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Sessions.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And James throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Charlotte shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Morris. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay. Sessions has got 5 assists in the game. Sessions against Irving. It's stolen by Morris. And here we go with Morris running it up the court. Misses from short range. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Verjao. Back to LeBron. Plays it up and banks it in. LeBron's got 25 points.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
LeBron James on the wing. 1:39 left in the 4th quarter. The shot's good.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Owens. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Verjao's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Owens kicks to Morris. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Sessions. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.